Fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1 that misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Steve Finley. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and one, here it comes. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Robinson over at second. Piazza on at first with nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to Finley.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Full count now. 3-2. Eric Karros waits on deck. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Eric Karros. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. It's the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Captain Martin Maldonado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit out towards second. Robinson over to his left. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Green in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
In now, Rod Carew. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Green. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Robinson over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand one. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 0-1 home to Martin. Shot toward right center, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Big Daddy Torres, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far. Good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. The man, Barry, waits on deck. Martin on at first, nobody out. Hey, 3-2.
Counts full.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Catcher, the man, Barry.
Coming to the plate now, the man, Barry. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Upton going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. Missed with a slider.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
4 runs here in this half inning. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in, Steve Finley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam onto the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 LA. In now, Ian Kinsler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's safe.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Left fielder.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Kinsler leads off first with 1 away. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Torres in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Eric Karros. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
3-1 now to Martin. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Big Daddy Torres. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot. Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Maldonado aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soto is under it, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready now for L.A. Zach Cozart, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Rod Carew is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheel.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels leave one. They're down 4-0. Standing in, the man Barry. He drew a walk his first time up.
Catcher, the man, Barry.
First pitch on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Soto.
Digging in, Andrew Soto. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. Fouled away. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. To short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he fouls this one off.
Ian Kinsler.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Soto calls for it. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Robinson ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto moves over, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Mike Piazza. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 2-0 on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Sean Green. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Upton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Russell Martin now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 home to Martin. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Maldonado is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels nothing. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher. Martin Maldonado.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Martin Maldonado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now batting, Big Daddy Torres. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Big Daddy Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in the switch hitter, the man, Barry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Andrew Soto. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. Tough throw to first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Albert now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Piazza is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Steve Finley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 out, nobody on. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, Eric Karros. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is skied into short left center. Green's coming in, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Popped him up. Robinson moving to his left. He's got in there. There are 2 down now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Piazza has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Jim Johnson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in, Russell Martin. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Guerrero facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The man, Barry, is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2. Two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So digging in now, Andrew Soto, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Jackie Robinson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Berry on second. Soto at first, 2 out in the inning. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 7-1. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Third baseman, number
At the plate, Zach Cozart, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Green waits on it.
And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2. Count.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-2.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Riding in once again, Sean Green, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Karros.
Digging in now, Eric Karros. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Russell Martin now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're on top 7-2. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Rod Carew. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Piazza is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting, second baseman.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Soto. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. To his left. Robinson, and he is in there.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Yeah, man, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty B, and he still turned it around.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Simmons leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Once more, a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And yet another throw over, and he's back standing. Angels down to their last strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. 1-0 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A hard hit ball to short. Karros fields it cleanly. Throw is dropped at first.
Up next for the Angels.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Albert now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
7-5, tonight's final. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Boof Soto earns the victory on the mound. Shohei Ohtani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here.
That's what I call a win, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. That's how you call it.
You've been watching MLB Network.
That's it, guys. Hope you liked the stream, and I'll see you guys next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. The Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.